The Senate will please come to order. And before we recess, are there any announcements? The senator from Chittenden Central is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. I believe this is the right time for this. It's a very packed schedule. I wanted to make sure that our Lieutenant Governor did not leave without being profusely thanked. And I'll just give you my own reasons for doing so. So if you remember back during the pandemic, we were out of the building March 13th, 2020. There's a couple of weeks of churn. We made our way onto Zoom, and we referred to ourselves as a fully remote legislature, which we were not. There were several people who were never remote. Molly Gray, Lieutenant Governor, was one of them. She was in the podium every day, and she gaveled us in every day. So we were remote. We were at home going to the refrigerator, putting on that extra 5 pounds, some of us in sweatpants. And, you know, it worked very, very well. And I think we were, in some ways, a model for the nation in terms of how we made that transition. But it was enabled by our staff who were here all of those days, Secretary Bloomer, Vanessa, and others. Becca Balint, I mentioned yesterday in my remarks, was here holding down the fort for the Senate. But Lieutenant Governor Molly Gray was presiding during that period. It was presiding during a period of crisis. And we looked to her for leadership, and we got it. So that's my central thank you to the Lieutenant Governor. I'm not the only one who has things to say, so I would, if I could, defer to my majority leader for additional comments. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Senator from Windsor is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. As our pro tem has said, you held down the fort, and we are so grateful to you and to Becca Balint, to Senator Balint, for doing that. Your door was always open. You embraced your role so enthusiastically, and with such grace. You set such a splendid standard, and for that we are very grateful. You we appreciated your engaging in the work of the legislature. Not, that isn't a requirement of a lieutenant governor. You instituted your seat at the table programs at lunchtime, which were really terrific. And we just appreciate you having engaged as thoroughly as you did on the big issues of the last 2 years. We wish you well in your next venture. Godspeed, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Senator. I don't have remarks prepared. I'm not going to give any, but I just want to offer my most sincere thanks for your friendship, and many congrats to the newly elected members. Serving has without question been the honor of my life, and I wish you the very, very best for this new session and for the whole biennium. Lots of success, lots of good work together. And with that, I bid you farewell. And I think the Senate will now stand in recess until the Senate will now stand in recess until 11:25 for the inauguration of the new Lieutenant Governor. Thank you.